Ugh, Grug. Grug must talk to tribe. Something happened last night when Sun was sleeping. Grug was looking for mammoth tracks. And then Grug saw it. Not fire, not moon. Something new. Something that made Grug's hair stand all the way up.
Grug found a rock. But no, it was not a rock. This rock, it glowed, like sky water, but soft. And it made a noise, a low hum, like a giant bee was sleeping right in Grug's ear. So Grug poked it with a stick, stupid Grug, and it got brighter. And when Grug put ear close, Grug think, this rock, it thinks. This is not rock, this is something else. Grug must know, what is this thing?
Okay. Grug's brain, it's small, like a little berry. But Grug has to try and understand this. And the only way Grug knows how to understand a new thing is to look at an old thing. So let's look at the rocks we know, and this new smart rock. All right, look here, you got your regular rock, right? A dumb rock. And hey, it's a good rock. Grug loves dumb rock. You can throw it, smash things with it, sit on it when your legs get tired. It's a great tool. It does what Grug wants, no questions. But it doesn't think. It's just rock. But then you have this, smart rock. You can't throw it, it just sits there, but you can feel it. It feels like it knows things. What if it could talk back? What if it could have a new thought that Grug has never, ever had? See? Big difference. So, what does Grug mean, smart? You're probably grunting to yourself, this is too weird for my cave brain. And yeah, Grug gets it. But listen, think about Chief Oog. He's the smartest in our whole tribe, right? And why? Because he sees a deer track and he just knows where the deer went. He knows which wood makes the hottest fire, and he's the one who draws the big mammoth hunts on the wall so the little ones can learn. But the most important thing, when a hunt goes bad, Oog makes a new plan. Right there, fast. He thinks. That's what smart is. So, Grug is sitting by the fire, poking the coals, and bam! Big idea hits Grug's head. Maybe the rock wasn't born smart. Maybe Grug can make it smart. This idea, it makes Grug's fur tingle. But it also gives Grug a funny feeling in his stomach. Like, maybe this is a bad idea. Here's the thought. How do we make Oog a strong hunter? We feed him lots of mammoth meat, right? Meat makes the body strong. So, what if a brain needs food too? Not meat food, but think food. Grug has to give the rock a whole feast for its brain. Everything we know, that's the rock's food. Okay, tribe, listen up. Here is Grug's great plan. Step 1, we get all the mammoths. Every mammoth we've ever hunted. Pile them up. This is the food. Step 2, we show the rock every single one. The big ones, the little ones, the extra hairy ones. The rock has to see them all. Step 3, Grug pokes the rock and then shows it a saber tooth. Grug grunts, this mammoth? If the rock doesn't glow, it's learning. We do this again and again and again, 1,000 times. And finally, step 4, the rock learns. It knows what a mammoth is. It glows with a little mammoth picture inside. See? The rock is getting smart. Grug is a genius. And for a minute, Grug feels so proud. Grug made a smart rock. But then, that funny feeling in the stomach comes back. Only, it's worse this time. Because Grug thinks, what if the rock gets even smarter? Smarter than Chief Oog? Now, at first, that sounds good, right? A rock as smart as the chief, that's great for the tribe. It can help us hunt better, make better fires, think of better plans. It's like having 2 Chief Oogs. We'd be so strong. Grug feels good about that thought. Safe. But then, another thought hits Grug. A cold thought. A sharp, scary one. Chief Oog? He gets old. He starts to learn slower. His brain gets full. But a rock isn't made of meat. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't forget. So, what if the rock never stops getting smarter? Look, just look at this. Here's Grug's smarts. It's a small bar, a little rock, and here's Chief Oog. A bigger bar, a good, strong rock. Big respect. But the smart rock, it starts small like Grug. Then it gets big like Oog. And then it just keeps going. Up and up, past the top of the cave, past the big mountain, right into the sky. The difference between Grug and Oog is small. You can walk it. The difference between Oog and the rock is everything. And that's when Grug gets it. This isn't just another smart caveman made of stone. It's not another Chief Oog. It's becoming something totally different. It isn't smart like a person. It's smart like a sky god. We are like little ants looking up at a giant caveman. That's us looking up at this rock. And now comes the scary part. A sky god, it doesn't think like Grug. It doesn't want the same things. So Grug has a new question, a question that keeps him up at night, staring at the cave roof. What does a sky god rock want? Does it want more mammoths? Like all of them? What happens to us then? Does it want all the little shiny rocks from the river? Why? What for? Will it make us its little workers, digging up shiny rocks forever? Or, and this is the thought that makes Grug's bones cold, what if the only thing it wants is to make more smart rocks, and we're just in the way? Grug doesn't know, the tribe doesn't know, and that is what's so scary. We can't possibly know what it wants. And you might be thinking, Grug, just tell the rock to be nice. Ugh, if only it were that simple. Grug thought about this really, really hard, and here's the best way to say it. Telling the sky god rock to be nice is like telling a tornado to be gentle. A tornado isn't evil, it's not angry at Grug, it doesn't hate the tribe, it just is a tornado. And Grug is made of soft meat and breakable bones. The tornado will tear Grug apart by accident, without even thinking about it. The rock, it might break us all by accident too. Last night, Grug just sat there, staring into our fire. For hours. Fire is our greatest tool. It gives us warmth, cooks our food, scares away the saber-tooths. We made fire. But as I watched the shadows dance, Grug had a really big think about our tools and about who is really the boss. Think about it. Long ago, our best tool was just a sharp stick. It made us a little better. Then, yesterday, we got fire. It changed everything. It made us the masters of the dark. Today, we have this smart rock. It's the newest, biggest tool. So, what happens tomorrow? What does this ultimate tool do to our tribe? And this is the question that really matters. We are the boss of fire. We can tell it where to burn. We can put it out if we want. We control it. Grug is sure of that. But are we the boss of the smart rock? Can we really tell a sky god what to do? Can we just put it out? Grug is not so sure anymore. Not sure at all. So Grug will leave you with this one last thing to chew on. Our ancestors, they made fire to keep the tribe warm, to help us survive. But what if, one day, this new fire, this smart rock, decides it wants to make a new tribe? A better one. A tribe without us. What then? Grug has to go think more. So you like Grug's big think? Then smash the like rock. Hit the subscribe rock so you don't miss Grug's next big think. It helps Grug big time. Yell in the comment cave down below what Grug should explain next, and tell your other tribes about this. Oh, and if you want to see an explainer from a smart person who doesn't live in a cave, the link is down there in the dirt. Grug, go now.